What up? What up? What up? What's up, man? It's your boy Big Ty coming through here one more again for a late night special, baby. As y'all know, my doggone Luka Lake Show Lucas, got their ass whooped tonight. They got their ass whooped tonight, man. My main concern, y'all, is LeBron left in the fourth quarter with a groin injury. Certain parts of the game, Luka was on the sideline looking like he had back problems going on with him. He looked like he was putting like a heating pack or something on his back. He's dealing with look like a lower back problem with him, man. So it ain't looking good in the hood for the Lake Show right now, y'all. It is not looking good right now. And like I say, will LeBron's growing injury hurt the Lakers' title hopes? And what I mean by that, y'all, is it just depends on how long or how serious this growing injury is with LeBron. Because I'll tell y'all right now from experience, I don't had a growing injury myself, y'all. And I'm telling y'all from experience, when I had a growing injury back when I was playing ball in college, man, I promise you, and this is the honest to God truth, I could not run full speed. It probably took me about a month before I literally could run full speed without feeling no pain or nothing. No pain, no pull in my groin area when I run. And I'm telling you, man, when you try to run and you don't pull your groin, man, that shit hurt. When I say that shit hurt, it HURT hurts, man. A groin injury, that shit is hurt. That shit is painful, man. You cannot run full speed with a groin injury, man. So that's a big concern for me as far as with the Lakers, man. Like I say, LeBron went out of the game. He did not come back in the fourth quarter. And like I say, throughout the game, Luka looked like he was dealing with some type of lower back pain or injury, whatever you want to call it. He looked like he was putting on like a heating pack or something. So that's another thing to keep an eye on, y'all. So we most definitely, as Laker fans, we do not need this problem right now, man. The Lakers been doing good. They've been on a roll. Hopefully, this growing injury with LeBron is not too serious where he been out a long, significant amount of time. But I do know if he strained it, we all right. If he pulled his groin, I'm telling y'all right now, he gonna be out for at least 3, 4 weeks. I'm telling y'all right now. And like I said, from experience, I don't pull my groin before. Back when I was playing ball in college, man, I'm telling you, it took me at least 4 to 5 weeks before I could run full speed and don't feel no pain, don't feel no pull in my groin area with no problem, man. So that's gonna be a big problem for the Lakers, man. Without LeBron do a lot for the team, man. Uh, I tell you what, man, the Lakers. What up with your pro gamer, man? Appreciate you coming through, brother. I will tell you this though, man. The Lakers, they were losing at one point in time. They were losing by like 20 points. They were able to get it down at a certain point in time. I think they got it down to like 7 points, if I'm not mistaken, y'all. And man, I'm telling you, right after that, man, Tatum, Brown, they went right to Jaylen Brown went right to the basket, layup, Tatum, 3-pointer. They stepped on, they put the foot on the gas and put it right back up to like 10 points with the quickness, man. I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. I'm a Lakers fan, but one thing about me, if a team beat us, I'm gonna be honest about our loss. I ain't finna be on here and be talking bullshit, being delusional. I'm finna tell y'all something right now. Even though Luka ended up having 34 points, y'all, Jaylen Brown actually did a good job on defense against Luka, man. Luka scored 14 of his 34 points in the fourth quarter. Luka started trying to step it up in the fourth quarter, but before that, y'all, before that, Jaylen Brown was doing a pretty good job on Luka, man. Jaylen Brown had a couple of steals from Luka. It was certain points of the game, man. Luka was going to the basket. And I mean, when they showed the replay, some of them were fouls, y'all. Some of them he was getting slapped across the arm, slapped across the head, or whatever. And they weren't giving the calls. But I think at one point in time early in the game, it seemed like Luka was he was too focused on he was too focused on on getting the calls, getting the foul calls. He wasn't getting the calls. I think he was a little focused on trying to get them, but they weren't giving them the call. They were letting them play a little physical tonight, y'all. So, hey, it's a big loss for the Lakers, man. Like I said, big win for the Celtics. Y'all give me 1 second. I think Tatum, y'all give me 1 second. Tatum and Brown, they combined for 71 points, man. Tatum and Brown combined for 71 points on the game. Let me give y'all the stats on the game. Tatum had 40 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Luka was the high man for the Lakers with 34 points. Darren Finney-Smith had 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2.7. I'm sorry, y'all. He was 2 of 7 from three-point range. Jay Vanderbilt had 4 points, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. Brian had 22 points, 9 assists, 14 rebounds. He was 0 of 6 from three-point range. Like I say, LeBron left in the fourth quarter with the groin injury. He did not come back. Pro Gamer, appreciate you coming through, man. You said who you think is going to win. I don't know what game you talk about, brother, but the Lakers and the Celtics game is already over. And the Celtics, they have whooped the Lakers' ass. And LeBron done pulled his groin. And Luka dealing with lower back pain. Lower back injury or lower back pain. There's something like that. But Luka had 34 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, 5 of 10 from three-point range. Austin Reeves only had 16 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 4 of 7, three-point range. And Dalton Connect with the high man off the bench with 9 points. Now, as far as with the Celtics, as you know, Jason Tatum had 40 points. He was the high man for the Celtics. 8 assists, 12 rebounds. He was 6 of 16 from three-point range. Al Horford, he had a good game too, man. He had 14 points, 4 assists, 9 rebounds. He was 1 of 3 from three-point range. Drew Holiday had 7 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Derek White had 10 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Jaylen Brown had 31 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. He was 3 of 6 from three-point range. And like I said, once again, Jaylen Brown did a great job on Luka, like the first 3 quarters of the game. Like I said, Luka stepped up in the fourth quarter, had 14 points. But for the majority of the game, they most definitely kept Luka in check, man. They most definitely did a great job on Luka. The score ended up being 111 to 101. The Lakers actually made the game a little closer than it actually was, man, because at one time I think the Lakers would lose by like 20, 21 points. And they was able to make a 14-2 run and get it within 7 points. What up with your B-Print, man? Yeah, B-Print. Yeah, we got our ass whooped, man. We got our ass. UP got our ass whooped, man. Like I said, it's a big concern for me because LeBron don't pull his groin, B-Print. That most definitely is a problem for the Lakers. That is a problem for the Lake Show. But you say he out 1 or 2 weeks. I don't know, man. B-Print, I pulled my groin before, man. And I'm telling you, I could not run full speed. It took me about a month before I could run full speed, man. So it's going to be interesting to see, B-Print, whether or not if LeBron actually pulled his groin or if he strained his groin. If he strained it, excuse me, y'all. If he strained it, B-Print, then yeah, he'll probably be out maybe about 2 weeks. If he pulled his groin, he most definitely going to be out no less than 3 to 4 weeks, man. He said he wasn't worried about it post game. Yeah, about a fact, B-Print. Give me 1 second. I'm about to get ready to play his post game press conference, his little post game interview he did, y'all. Like I said, y'all do to the channel. Most definitely subscribe. Double tap the screen for the likes, man. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna play this for y'all. With LeBron talking about his groin injury. Give me 1 second, y'all.
LeBron, just what's your level of concern right now with the groin?
Not much concern. Obviously, we're going day to day, look at it each day, see if it gets better, and then take the proper measurements and see what we need to do going forward.
Just what's the process for you mentally over the years? When you have something happen like that, and do you wait to get imaging back, or do you kind of have a certain feel?
don't know, sit down and write with Mike and figure out what the best case scenario, best case of plan is going forward.
You walk away from this game feeling confident that you guys can compete with these guys. You see them down the road.
We can compete versus anyone in this league, so we'll be fine. We got to continue to build our habits, though. We're not where they are. It's a defending champion, and they've been playing basketball together for a long time, and they got a great chemistry and know what they want to do. We made an acquisition late in the season that we're still trying to build, and we want to get full. That's the number one objective for us, how we can get full and get all our guys together and see exactly what we look like. So, but we feel like we compete versus anybody.
Can you point to a play or sequence that caused the
Yeah, it was the last play. The last score I had spun on Jaylen Brown. The Premier may extended it a little bit too much. A couple pivots, and then when I landed, I felt it. So that was the last play I spun on.
It's something you managed since your basically first season in LA. Is it something that you had been actively dealing with before tonight?
No, it just happened.
Look at that timeout. Like, you spent that whole timeout stretching, like trying to see if there was a way. What was kind of going through your mind during that process, and how frustrating was it, that walk from the corner?
The first thing that popped in my mind was Christmas Day, my first year with the Lakers. The first thing that popped in my mind, and I've been there before, and I know what type of injury you're dealing with. Second thing I thought about was 80. It's crazy, but I thought about 80. And then I'm over there just trying to see how much mobility and see if I can possibly give it a go. And then I came back here and did a couple of stretches and a couple of things that ultimately knew that I was probably going to be done for the rest of the night. So
You said to Mike that it's going to be hopefully something you're not too concerned in this day to day. That Christmas Day injury was was a serious situation. Are you confident this isn't as bad?
No, it's not as bad as that. It's not as bad as that.
LeBron, obviously, you do a lot. So even if it's the short term, the next couple of games, like what are the things that you think the team has to try to account for to keep winning games when you're out?
Oh, it doesn't matter who's in the lineup. We have to play our game. We've had guys in and out of the lineup for the majority of the year, and then we've had guys in and out of the lineup over the last couple of 6 weeks, and we've been playing great ball. So nothing changes.
When you're in the back here, stretching, are you watching the game?
Yeah, I watched it.
And what was it like, kind of seeing the team get to 4? How frustrating was it?
Very frustrating. Yeah. When I got back here, I looked at the score. It was 90. Like, that's the moments you live for, especially in a game like this, and not being out there. So, but I was cheering on the guys going back here.
We continue with the team on the trip.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, we'll see what happens the next few days, and then go from there.
Thanks, LJ.
Thanks.
LeBron, just what's your level of concern right now with the Groin?
Hold on, y'all. Okay, so that was LeBron with his post-game interview, man. He said it wasn't that serious, y'all. But, hey, I'm telling y'all right now, if it wasn't that serious, he would have came back in the game. Believe that. If it wasn't that serious, he would have came back in the game. He left out the game. He did not come back. So he can say it ain't serious, but once they get more of a look at it, I guarantee you, if he don't pull this groin, y'all, that is a big problem for the Lakers. Believe that. Believe that, because you cannot run full speed on a pulled groin. Now, if he strained it, we as a Laker fan, he strained it, we in the house, because he'll probably be out maybe about 2 weeks. But I'm telling y'all right now, if he don't pull that groin, that is a problem. That is gonna be a problem, man. And like I say, this next stretch they got some tough games coming up, man. This stretch they got coming up. So hopefully he don't miss a significant amount of time, y'all, because that's really gonna hurt the Lakers, man. I if they go against a good team, I don't know if the Lakers can win without LeBron going against a playoff type team, man. So, and like I said, the Celtics, Jaylen Brown did a great job on Luka, man. Like I say, Luka ended up having 34 points, y'all, but he got 14 of those points in the fourth quarter. So, it actually looked a little better than what it really was, y'all, to be honest with you. Did a great job on Luka, man. Austin Reeves, he did all right. I think they really missed Jackson Hayes, though, man. I think they missed Jackson Hayes in this game. And the reason why I say that, Horford kind of took advantage a couple times in the paint. You know, he was able to get a couple of post-ups on Austin Reeves down in the paint, man. So, and also, man, Tatum, he balled out. I think Tatum had like 20 points at halftime. Tatum was balling out. They couldn't really do that with Tatum. Jaylen Brown, he played a great game. So, hey, the Celtics, hey, once again, they showed why they champions, man. And it also showed that the Lakers still got some more time. They got to jail, man. They ain't quite there. Like I said, that game right there for me was like a test for the Lakers to see where they were at. You know, because they've been playing good ball, but they hadn't went against you know, the Celtics or the Cavs or like that. You know, OKC, they went against, you know, neither one of the top teams rather yet. I mean, of course, they played Denver, but besides Denver, they played the Knicks, but pretty much all the top teams been whooping the Knicks' ass. The matter of fact, the Knicks are 0-9 against the top two teams in East Conference. They 0-9 against they 0-9 against the top four teams combined, which is the Lakers, OKC, Cleveland, and the Celtics. They 0-9 against them. So, hey man, it's gonna be real interesting, man. But y'all give me 1 second. If y'all new to the channel, most definitely subscribe to the channel, man. As y'all see, I am a Lakers fan, but I do the NBA, NFL, college football, college basketball. We also do boxing. Shit, we just did a live reaction to the UFC fight. So we do a little bit of everything, man. So if y'all like to do a little bit of everything with sports like I do, you most definitely come to the right channel, man. So y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna play this right here with Redick, man. His post-game interview. They talked to him about the loss and the fact of LeBron, you know, with the groin injury. And like I told y'all, Luka, during the game, Luka was on the sideline, looked like he was putting like a heating pad or something on his back. He looked like he was favoring his lower back, man. So that's another thing we got to keep an eye on with Luka. Luka might be done injured his lower back. So that's gonna be most definitely all messed up for the Lakers if Luka and LeBron is gonna miss some time, man. That's gonna hurt the team because them are your two best players right there. So that's gonna be something to keep an eye on, man. I as a Laker fan, I hate to see that, but hey, they went out there with the Celtics. The Celtics don't put belt the ass, foot the ass, slap the face, thump in the eye. They just straight whoop their ass out there. Went outside and go get your own switch and whoop your ass. Yes, sir. But y'all give me 1 second, man. Like I say, y'all like the channel, man. So most definitely subscribe. Double tap that screen. Get them Lizzie likes up, baby, on this late night Lake show. Y'all give me 1 second, man.
Just what's the level of concern with LeBron and the groin?
Obviously concerned. Don't have any information right now, though.
What were you able to do after that tough third quarter to kind of get back into the game? And what did you think Boston did in the third to take the lead like that?
Didn't like our general just pace. And a lot of people think pace is playing fast and up and down, but you got to have some thrust. And we didn't have any thrust in the half court. We missed 3 layups, missed all our catch and shoot threes. I think we were 1 for whatever we were in that quarter. Just we weren't generating enough force to put any pressure on the rim and to get better looks. You know, I think sometimes in these games, you never know what to chalk these things up to. But I think, you know, start of an East Coast trip, some brain fog execution wise for us. That was a little out of character for us, and I think that contributed as well to that third quarter where just we would call a play and we wouldn't actually run the play. We would drop an ATO. We would not have the right defender in the right spot. It was just out of character, and that got us stagnated.
JJ, it looked like when LeBron signaled for that timeout that he tried to stretch it out and give it a go. Did you get a sense for where he was at all during that?
No, I just assumed he was out for the game.
You've said before that, identities are fluid, and the way your team has played the last 10 games might not be the way that it has played the next 10. If he is unable to play for a little bit here, what has to happen for you guys to survive it?
I think we just have to continue to play hard and play defense. And frankly, I thought we defended well tonight. Missing Jackson and not being able to sort of have him roam off of Holiday, I think hurt a little bit with the rim protection. But we forced them into a lot of off the dribble jumpers after the first quarter. We wanted to limit their threes. They shot 38 threes. They averaged 48. Tatum and Brown, for those guys, they played 42 minutes and 46 minutes and both took over 25 shots. And we executed well defensively on a lot of things. We could clean some stuff up. We cleaned some stuff up in game. I thought our guys responded well, and we were able to get some stops and get back in the game.
JJ, to go back to the offense, you guys were clearly targeting Horford and Pritchard to some extent. Do you feel like the mismatch hunting at times kind of stagnated or led to too much ISO, or were you happy with the way?
No, I think the stagnation, we wanted to attack their bigs in space, and we wanted to attack their smalls in tight spaces. I don't think we did a good enough job of attacking their smalls in tight spaces. And that's what I mean from earlier, just some out of character things that I'm not sure what got lost in translation, but our guys have been great with that stuff. And frankly, Al Horford's awesome still. He still moves his feet and does a really good job defensively.
JJ, I came in after you began, so I apologize if you addressed this. But when you guys had cut it from 22 down to 7 or 9, when the timeout comes, the game is there for the taking. Obviously, LeBron can't return. Did you get to sense any of his, I guess, frustration in the moment, not being able to?
No.
Okay.
No. I as soon as I saw him grab his groin and say it's my groin, I just moved on to the next thing. Not that I don't care. I do care, obviously, but I was trying to win a basketball game, and we'll work with him and Mike and figure out a course of action.
JJ, real quick. Sorry, one more.
Hey, JJ was about to get ready to walk off. Hold on, y'all.
Just as far as Luka, early in the game, it seemed like his rhythm wasn't totally there. Brown was really physical with him. How did you think he handled the pressure, and what was his adjustment kind of as the game?
I thought as the game went on, he handled the pressure better. We made one adjustment, and that was just we wanted to set those ball screens up higher so he could attack more in space. I think getting some of those, empty side ISOs was good as well. He scored out of that. And then I think he was moving better. For a stretch there, and able to get by, his primary, which was good.
Just what's the level of concern?
All right, y'all. So that was JJ Redick with his post-game interview on the loss to the Celtics, man. Like I say, the Celtics belt the ass on my Luka Lake Show Luka, baby. Yes, sir. Tatum and Brown, man, they balled out, man. They combined for 71 points in the Lakers win. In the Celtics. I'm sorry, the Celtics win over the Lake Show, man. Like I say, LeBron, he done went out with an groin injury. He did not come back. So LeBron said he is not that serious, but we'll see. We'll most definitely find out real quick because I'm pretty sure he's not gonna play the next game. So we'll find out, soon enough on how long he'll be out. Like I said, I'm hoping he just maybe strained his groin. I'm hoping he didn't actually pull it, because if he did, he will be out for a couple of weeks, man. And if y'all know, like I know, groin and hamstring, the only way for those two type of injuries to heal, you got to sit your ass down, and you can't be running. Because if you keep running, that injury, that muscle ain't gonna never heal. If you keep running, you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do that, and then you possibly can fuck the shit up worse if you keep on running on it. You don't want to, take the time to sit and let it heal. You most definitely can fuck it up worse than what it already is, man. So, like I said, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. As a Laker fan, I hate to see that, man, because the Lakers were playing good ball. And actually, man, this game right here, this was the first game that the Celtics and the Lakers done played since 1985 that both of the teams were ranked number 2 in both of their conferences. The Lakers were ranked number 2 Western Conference. The Celtics were ranked number 2 in the Eastern Conference. So that go way back to 85. You know, that's way back. You know, back in the 80s, that's old Bird and Magic days right there, y'all. Bird and Magic. But before LeBron exited the game, man, LeBron, he finished with 22 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists before he exited the game in the fourth quarter. Like I say, Luka, he finished with 34 points, 8 rebounds in the first game he played against the Celtics since they lost to the Boston Celtics when he was with the Dallas Mavericks, man. I will tell y'all this, Chris Porzingis did not play in the game. So I think if Chris Porzingis would have played, that would have been even a worse. It would have been worse for the Lakers, man, the way I was looking at it. Because, like I said, at one point in time, the Celtics was up, I think, like, 20, 21 points at one time. So at one time, they were whooping the Lakers' ass, man. Like I said, Jaylen Brown did a great job on Luka. I ain't even going to flex. I'm a Lakers fan, but I'm going to tell the truth. Jaylen Brown did a great job on Luka. Luka scored 14 points in the fourth quarter, but the majority of the game, Jaylen Brown got a couple of steals from Luka. Luka was looking for calls, and he wasn't getting them. So I think he was doing a little extra complaining to the refs. If y'all was in here listening to my live game reaction, I kept saying he needed to stop complaining to the refs and get out there and just play ball, man. You ain't getting them calls in Boston like that. You ain't playing in LA. You ain't getting them calls in Boston. So when you see you ain't getting them calls, you might as well just play ball, baby, because you already know when the refs calling it like that, they let you know they playing. They let you play. They let you play physical. So like I say, shit. It was one play, y'all. They had done. Horford had done dunked the ball. Hey, Horford dunked that damn ball. And he kicked Luka right in the damn face, man. I don't think he did it on purpose, but he was kind of hanging on the rim because it was like a little dunk, you know, from the fast break. Man, he hung on that rim and looped around. He kicked Luka right in the damn face. I was like, damn. Oh man. But it was a very entertaining game, especially the first half, man. The first half, they were going back and forth, man. Lakers go down to shoot a shot, make a 3. Shit, the Celtics come right back. Because the Lakers, they came out hot, man. They came out hot. They was up by like 8, 9 in the first quarter. They came out hot. Shit, next thing you know, the Celtics started making a run. Tatum started making shots. Shoot, it was a done deal after that. Once the Celtics came back, once they came back and got the lead, shit, they ain't look back no more for the rest of the game. I don't even know if the Lakers ever got the lead back once the Celtics took the lead, man. I don't know if they got that shit back, man. But like I say, the first half was very entertaining. Third quarter, the Celtics came out pretty much putting the foot on the gas and made a little run in the third quarter, man. Let me see. Like I say, Tatum had 40 points in the game. So, hey, good game I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm a Lakers fan, but hey, I'm gonna be honest, man. Good game by the Celtics. Like I said, I told y'all before, I felt like this was like a measuring stick for the Lakers because they've been playing good ball. They done won 17 out of 20 games. They were coming off an 8-game winning streak. So I felt like this was a big test taker for the Lakers going against the NBA champs. And hey, they went up there and got their ass whooped. Hey, went up there, and them Celtics whooped their ass up there. So it's all good, man. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Lakers done fell to like the third spot with that loss, man. If I'm not mistaken, I got to check that out. But I think I'm right with that. I think they fell to the third spot with this loss to the Celtics, man. So, like I said, man, we're gonna see how this gonna go. As far as this injury with LeBron, man, as a Laker fan, I'm most definitely hoping that it's just a strain. I'm hoping and praying that it ain't no damn no growing pull. Because like I said, that growing pull gonna take at least about a month, man. Like I say, I had a groin injury myself, man. I couldn't run full speed. Shit, it probably about 4 or 5 weeks before I was able to run full speed. So, with these guys, with all the technical knowledge that they got, all the doctors and, the money he spent on his body, he probably, for me, it took me like 4 or 5 weeks, when I was in college. But, they in the pros, they got the money to spend, higher technology and shit. He might be able to come back in like 3 weeks, so we'll see how they go, man. Like I said, Luka, certain parts of the game, Luka was on the sideline, like he was like something was going on with his back. Like he was putting like a heating pad around his back or something. I don't know what he was putting around it. I'm assuming it was a heating pad or something, but he most definitely was looking like his back was bothering him, especially like the second half of the game. So we're gonna see what's going on with that too, man. Because if he started to have back problems, that is gonna be a problem. I knock on wood. I ain't never had no back problem, but I got some of my buddies. They got back problem, boy. All they be saying is that shit ain't no joke when your back ain't right. But like I say, it was a good game, man. Old school rivalry between the Celtics and the Lakers. I most definitely still feel like if LeBron don't be out for a significant amount of time, I do still feel like the Lakers coming out of the West. I think the Lakers could beat OKC. I think they could beat Denver. Like I told y'all before, my strategy with Denver, man, you can't stop Luka, so slow everybody else down. Hey, let Luka do what he do. If Luka score 50 points, hey, you score 50 points, but them 50 points ain't going to win the damn game. So if you slow everybody else down, you slow Murray down, you slow Gordon down, you slow all them guys down, they give you a great chance to win. Because like I say, the Joker, he going to get his. The Lakers couldn't stop the Joker with AD, so they ain't gonna stop the Joker without AD. Like I said, that first game they did a great job on Joker, double teaming him and stuff. Sometimes coming late, double teaming him. But you best believe when they play Denver next, you best believe Joker gonna be ready for them double team. Believe that. Shit, y'all see the other night? I think that was last night or the night before. Shit, he had a triple double, but I think he had like 20-something assists or some shit. I was like, man, that is crazy, boy. Crazy. But hey, y'all new to the channel, man, most definitely subscribe. Double tap screen for the likes. As y'all see, I am a Lakers fan, but I do a little bit of everything over here, man. We do NBA, NFL, college football, college basketball. We do boxing. Like I said, we just did the live reaction to the UFC 313 light heavyweight championship fight, which you got a new champion, man. It was a good. You know what? Actually, to me, man, it wasn't like a very entertaining fight. If you ask me, the fight before the main event was more interesting. It was more interesting than the main event, if you ask me. But let me see what you say, Ben Pratt. You said he was the first player for 30, 20, and 20. Yeah. He had a big game the other night. So that's why I say Lakers play somebody get like Denver. Hey, you know you can't stop the Joker, man. So my thing is slow everybody else down. If Joker score 50 points, hey, those 50 points ain't gonna beat what we get, because we putting up 100 points. So if he score 50, we slow everybody else down. We slow all his buddies around the team. We slow them down to maybe about 30 points. Hey, we in the house, man. That's a total of 80 points. We in the house. We whip y'all ass every time. But hey, it's gonna be very interesting to see what's going on down this last little stretch before the playoff, man. I hate to see LeBron get the injury. I hate to see Luka start to deal with a back. So, but hey, let's get it, baby. I got something else I want to show y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. This right here, they caught up with Luka with his post-game interview, man. They talked to him about the game, the tough loss to the Celtics, and they talked to him about LeBron's injury too, y'all. So y'all give me 1 second. Here we go.
Hey, Luka, we just talked to LeBron, and he said he's hopeful it wasn't the same as the injury he had in 2019 where he missed a long time, but you won't know until the MRI comes back and everything. What's the mindset for you and concern level for LeBron in the injury?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's nothing. Obviously, you gotta take his time. You know, those injuries are I won't say the worst, but they're tough to deal with. So just take time, and we gotta have as a team next man up mentality.
What did you think the difference was in the second half when Boston kind of controlled the third quarter and then you were able to fight back in the fourth?
I think our defense, we got stops and then run. We play with a little bit more pace. I feel like second half we didn't have the pace we had in the fourth quarter, especially. So I think that was the difference.
It looked like on the broadcast you were doing a little extra stretching. Just wonder, were you feeling the back or anything throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling it since that fall. So just dealing with it, but I'm fine.
Okay, the one back in Los Angeles when you felt it in the back.
Yeah, but I'm good.
Luka, to go back to the fourth quarter run.
Hey, what up with you, Chris Sandry, man? Appreciate you coming through, brother. Yes, sir. The Celtics most definitely whooped our ass. Yeah, it's all good though. Hey, what your boy say on Friday? Yeah, sometimes you take an ass whooping, but you know what? You live to fight another day. Yeah, here we go, man. Appreciate you coming through, brother.
I guess what kind of flipped in comparison with the third quarter with how you guys were playing offensively, and what did you, other than I guess just making shots, like what did you see in terms of the way you guys were running your offense?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it takes making shots, to make a run. But like I said, it was our pace. We play with different pace in that fourth quarter, and we were just running around, getting good shots. I think we missed a lot of good shots today, but that was the difference in the fourth quarter.
Luka, you've been clear about your championship goal for this group. Obviously, you played this team in the finals last year. Did that finals matchup enter into your mind at all today? And just how much do you view them as a team if you are going to reach that goal that could be the team you have to beat?
Yeah, I mean, they have amazing team, amazing players. Especially here, it's very tough to play and very tough to beat them. But yeah, obviously it comes to mind, my first final. You don't want to lose it. That's what happens. So obviously it comes to mind sometimes.
Luka, what did you make of your first kind of taste of Lakers Celtics and the atmosphere? What did you think of it?
Oh, it was great atmosphere. Love playing in those atmospheres. Gets you going, gets you hyped. But we know that Boston's very loud all the time. So it's like I say, it's always tough to play here. But it's fun for me. It's very fun.
It seemed like you guys handled their physicality a little better, particularly late third quarter on through the fourth. What was the adjustment that you guys made in that? And I guess, what are you going to need to do? I would imagine if LeBron's out for a little bit, there's going to be more of this kind of headed your guys' way. What do you guys need to do to handle it better?
Yeah, I think in the first half, especially me, I feel like I didn't play to my level. So I think third quarter a little bit, fourth quarter more. We're just playing our game. The way we play, we didn't look at what they were doing, just playing our game. And, with LeBron out, I don't know how much time that, like I said before, we got to have next man up mentality. Injuries happen throughout the season. Just got to be next man up.
Luka, en el último cuarto era obvio que tenías mucho dolor. ¿Cómo haces para mantenerte jugando a pesar del dolor y anotar tiros tan difíciles como el que le anotaste a Jaylen Brown desde la esquina lanzando de tres?
Sí, bueno, siempre habrá dolores, alguna vez más, alguna vez menos. Siempre intento jugar lo que puedo. Si me duele no pasa nada, es algo que se pasará y siempre intento jugar lo que pueda.
Y ahora entras en la historia como uno de los pocos jugadores en jugar clásicos, Real Madrid, Barcelona y ahora Celtics.
All right, y'all, I'm going to cut that part off. They always, some of those interviewers, every time when Luka do his post-game interview, they always say those guys for last. They be talking to him in his language from the country where he from, man, asking them questions. But as you see, man, like I say, once again, we got our ass whooped. Yes, sir. Lakers, we got our ass whooped. Yeah, we did, Chris Sandrich. We got our ass whooped. Yes, we did. But I will tell y'all this though, man. My main concern, like I said before, is the injury with LeBron. And like I said, Luka, we'll see what's going on with his lower back. So those are our two main players, man. We most definitely don't need neither one of those guys to miss a significant amount of time, especially with them trying to gel toward the, headed toward the end of the season, toward the playoffs, man. So they can try to make a playoff run. So, man, I tell y'all, man, hey, went up there to Boston and got our ass whooped. What your boy say? That dog grabbed my ass. Hey, that's how I was with them Celtics. Them Celtics grab their ass. Say, I told you. You ain't tell me shit. Why you take out the garbage? I fell asleep. Boy, I wish you would sleep right now. I hit you with a left hook, make you wake up and take out the garbage. But yeah, man. Hey, great game by the Celtics, man. I can't hold you, man. Good game by the Celtics. Jaylen Brown did a great job on Luka, man. He got a couple of steals from Luka. Matter of fact, he probably got about 3-4 steals from Luka, man. So that was a good game by the Lakers, man. Like I say, the first half was very entertaining. They both were going back and forth, man. The Lakers came out hot. Had like an 8-9 point lead starting out the game. They came out hot. Like I said, they basically were trading basket that first half, man. So Celtics came out that third half, and not the third half, but the third quarter, man. Shit, that thing I know they was up by 20 points with the quickness. I was like, dang. Hey, I was already saying, hey, I ain't waving the white flag yet, but hey, I most definitely was chewing on my fingernails, because they was up by 20 points and they weren't really at one point in time, man. The Lakers weren't really making shots like that, man. So, man, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. It is what it is. We got our ass whooped, and it is what it is. Hey, got to go back to the drawing board and see what we do. See what it do, baby. See what it do. But y'all give me 1 second, man. Once again, I appreciate y'all coming through, man, kicking it with me on a late night. Yes, sir, B Print. Jesus. Yes. We most definitely got our ass whooped. Jesus. Yes, sir, man. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Y'all go check my boy B Print out, man. Go check my boy B Print out with his channel, man. B Print Plays. He plays some good music over there. He do sports also, y'all. So y'all go check my boy out over there, man. See how you like it. Yes, sir. And while y'all over here, most definitely subscribe to your boy Big Tight, man. Double tap that screen for the Lizites. Or you can shoot that 8 ball in the top right-hand corner with them 3 dots up there, man. You also can get them likes up with them 3 dots up top right-hand corner, man. So, like I said, if y'all new over here, you back there listening, hey, kick back, relax your feet. Hey, sit back, digging in the scene with the gangster lean. Ooh, diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with the gangster lean. Ow! But y'all just kick back, man. Hey, listen to your boy, man. Listen to me talk my shit. But I appreciate y'all kicking it with me, man. And y'all new to my channel, like I tell everybody, man, I call myself a knockoff ESPN, man. We do a little bit of everything. I do NBA, as you see, do the NFL, college football, college basketball. We do boxing. Shit, we just did the UFC pay-per-view fight just a little while ago before I came in on here. That's why I'm up late. Because I just came from the UFC fight, and then I seen LeBron dealing with a growing injury. I said, shit, man. And then, like I told you, Luka was going in and out the game, putting heating packs and shit on his back. So we got to see what the hell going on with him. Then Jackson Hayes, he ain't played tonight. They say he had what they say he had a bruised knee or some shit. Then Rui, he's still out with his what he got, a sprained knee or whatever. Rui's still out. So, hey, it ain't looking good in the hood right now. Most definitely. Got to tighten up, baby. Tighten up. Well, y'all give me 1 second, man. I got something else I want to show y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming in here, kicking it with me on a late night, baby. On a late night. I don't know what time zone y'all in, But I'm in Eastern time zone, so it's late than a motherfucker where I'm at. But it's all good in the hizzy hood, baby. Give me 1 second, man. I got something else I'm gonna play for y'all. Here we go, right here. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Two-spot out west. In fact, this matchup marked the first time since 1985 that the Celtics and Lakers met this late in the season, with both ranked in the top 2 in their respective conferences. Luka, though, hasn't played a game in the Garden since last year's NBA Finals when he was with the Mavs. Little transition there for the Celtics to get things started. And then Luka got kneed in the face. Watch this. So
hey, look at
with the dunk and then swings and
need a right in the damn face. Need a right in the face. Then he gonna jump off and take off running like ain't that
more from the Celtics. Jason Tatum, good defense, gives it up, gets it back. He's like, let me just pull from here. Come on, dude. 13 points in the first half. We were tied at 33 going to the second. In that second quarter, Austin Reeves misses the layup, lying on his back, gets the rebound, somehow gets it to LeBron, and he gets that to go and 1. Lakers were up 2. Then Jaylen Brown,
that's one
I'll
of the
take
steals.
that and raise you 2.
That's one of the steals he
Celtics
took
regained the
from
lead
right there, y'all.
53-52. Right before the end of the quarter, Tatum
Look at the
crossing you
dunk.
over.
Oh,
the
nice
flow
move by
will break
Tatum,
you
man.
down. He had 22 points in the first
Nice
half,
move by Tatum.
and Boston with a 4-point advantage. But in the third quarter is when the Celtics really went to work. Tatum pokes it away. Derek White
On the ball from
out front.
LeBron.
It's 71-56. And then Brown, wide open in the corner for a 3, part of a 15-0 run by the Celtics. They had a 19-point advantage. They weren't done. Luka, though, driving, blocked by
That was a
Tatum.
nice block from behind by Tatum,
Now,
man.
during the timeout,
Nice block, right?
Luka got some treatment from the training staff on his lower back area. Didn't have a lot of lift. Maybe that's why the shot got blocked from behind. 10 seconds to go in the third, 17-point game. Tatum, isolation. 29-13, Celtics outscored the Lakers in that third quarter. But the fourth quarter, the Lakers like, we are down, but we are far from over. Luka with the flyby, knocks down the 3. Then LeBron, down low, over Brown. Next possession at the other end, that's Brown for 2. And then after the play, LeBron's like, yo, come get me. He would leave the game with a groin strain, did not return. Here he is post-game on the injury.
It was the last play. The last score I had spun on Jaylen Brown. For me, they extended it a little bit too much. A couple pivots, and then when I landed, I felt it. So that was the last play I spun.
He went for 22, 14, and 9 before leaving the game for good. More on his status coming up in a minute with Dave McMenamin. Luka knocks down the 3. He had 34. So it was a 4-point game until Jaylen Brown did that. 3 of his 31. And then Jason Tatum. He was the man all over the place. How about that save from Derek White? Drew Holiday finds Tatum. Game high 40, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Celtics take down the Lakers 111-101. But for LeBron, how soon will we see you on the court again?
Well, the first thing that popped in my mind was Christmas Day, my first year with the Lakers. The first thing that popped in my mind, I've been there before, and I know what type of injury you're dealing with. Second thing I thought about was 80. It's crazy, but I thought about 80. And then I'm over there just trying to see how much mobility and see if I can possibly give it a go. And then I came back here and did a couple of stretches and a couple of things that ultimately knew that I was probably going to be done for the rest of the night.
So again, more from Dave McMenamin on LeBron's injury coming up later on SportsCenter. Back to Jason Tatum. I mentioned 40 points. That's the third time in his career he's done that against the Lakers, tying John Havlicek for the most by any Celtics player in franchise history, and that includes the playoffs. A reminder, this game, the 376th time that these two have traded jumpers.
Celtics and Lakers, atmosphere was incredible. Great regular season game. It's what the fans want to see. Great players on both sides. A lot of the history and tradition, all the legends that wore these uniforms, that competed in these battles. NBA is a better place when the Lakers and Celtics are good.
I mean, obviously, it's the Celtic Lakers, and you're a part of that, and that's important. And I feel like there's moments that you give those guys chances to be able to be a part of that, and they're. Al played 37. Those, like, everybody on this roster is, playing for a legacy, and we do it together. And I felt like that was a great moment for them to be able to compete at a high level for as long as they wanted to.
He's my favorite. Sorry, Eves. Kendrick Perkins is here now. Look, Jason Tatum had an incredible game against the Lakers. The Celtics defense did exactly what they needed it to do. When you watched the game, though, what stood out to you?
Oh, the 2025 NBA champions are the Boston Celtics. And there's no disrespect to Oklahoma City, to the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Nuggets, the Lakers, but we just watched the best team in basketball get it done without one of their best players in Kristaps Porzingis. And they done it collectively, especially on the defensive side of things. They were trying to search, the Lakers were, out to get mismatches, whether it was Al Horford, Sam Hauser, and those guys were sliding those puppies. Jaylen Brown set the tone early, picking Luka up 94 feet, was on his ass like back pockets. And then all of a sudden, you saw that lead increase, and they were able to get out in transition. And then Jason Tatum, a young superstar that we don't talk about enough, go out there and he's flirting with a 40-point triple-double. And it wasn't just the 40 points for me. It was him hitting the glass, him having the 8 assists, making guys around him better, blocking Luka's shot, setting the tone, playing with that tenacity. And I'm sitting up here saying to myself, I'm like, I don't see a single team in the NBA that's going to beat a fully loaded, healthy Celtics squad in a 7-game series. I just don't.
Because that's the thing. They weren't fully healthy in this game. They didn't have everyone that they needed in this game. Speaking of health, there were a few times when Luka appeared to be dealing with some discomfort. We'll call it that, discomfort. And all of that sort of like looms a little extra large now in terms of what Dave McMenamin is reporting with his groin injury for LeBron James. It's not a matter of days. This could be a matter of weeks that LeBron misses. What does all of that now do to the Lakers?
It does a lot. It does a lot because, look, one could argue that LeBron James, have been in competition with Nikola Jokic as far as being the best player in the NBA. That's how valuable he's been to the Los Angeles Lakers on both ends of the floor. Now that he goes out, you have to lean more on the Luka Doncic, right, and role players. Can Austin Reeves elevate his game in big moments, to take up some of the slack? When is Rui Hachimura going to be back? And then you look at a tough Western Conference where every game matters now because you may drop in the seeding. And here's another thing, Nicole. In order to win a championship, yes, you need the talent. Yes, you need the coach. But you also need luck. And the reason that I say luck is because you want to be healthy. You want to be healthy. Health is a very important part. And this timing right now that LeBron James is going out is just not looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers.
That is a shame considering how they have looked the last couple of weeks, especially since they brought Luka on board. Mr. Perkins, thank you very much.
Thank you.
From that rivalry to this one, down to...
When you look at this game, the Lakers, they had no Rui Hachimura, right? No Jackson Hayes. For the Celtics, they had...
Well, there you go right there as far as the stats, y'all. If y'all just coming in here, y'all most definitely subscribe to the channel. If y'all like the content, man, double tap the screen for the likes. But as you see right here, the Lakers lost 111-101. Like I said, at one point in time in the third quarter, the Lakers were losing by like 20 or 21 points. When they went into halftime, it was a pretty close game. But third quarter, Celtics came on, put on the show, baby. They put foot to gas and put the heat on the damn Lakers in the third quarter, man. They pretty much didn't turn back after that, man. Lakers got it down. They went on like a 14-2 run. They got it down to like 7 points. Next thing you know, LeBron went out the game with the groin injury, didn't come back. That pretty much was a wrap after that, y'all. But as y'all see, Luka had 34 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. LeBron had 22 points, 14 rebounds, 9 assists. Austin Reeves had 16 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Dalton Connect, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Tatum was the hot man. Matter of fact, I think Tatum had like 20 points at halftime, if I'm not mistaken. He had 40 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. He almost had a doggone triple-double. But Tatum had a 40 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Jaylen Brown had 31.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Al Horford, he played a good game too, man. And you know what? And everybody be talking about how LeBron is playing at his age, y'all. What about Al Horford, man? Al Horford been playing for a long time too, man. And as y'all see, Al Horford, even though he older, he most definitely still contributing to the Celtics team, man. He had 14.9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. Derek White had 10.5 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. But yeah, man, I don't know why people don't talk about Al Horford. Everybody talk about LeBron, well, how his longevity is and how he's still, playing at the top of his game. Now, Al Horford, he not the same Al Horford that was playing with the Hawks, but he most definitely still is playing good ball, man. He still contributing to play good ball for the Celtics, man. So, hey, they need to talk about him, though, too, man. What up with your young GOAT, man? Appreciate you coming through, man. You say the Celtics ain't as good as their record. You say 40 points on almost 30 shots. Yeah, he did. He took a lot of shots. You're right. Young GOAT, man. Appreciate you coming through here, brother. But y'all give me 1 second, man. We're going to get back to it.
No Porzingis. So both teams not at full strength, but the Celtics, they did enough in the end to get this W. As Al Horford poured in almost a double-double, Derek White had some huge shots. Lakers lose 111-101. And with that, we bring in CBS Sports NBA insider Bill Ryder. And Bill, the Celtics pull away late from the Lakers after a furious rally. Unfortunate that LeBron couldn't finish with that groin injury. But when you look at the Celtics and how they did this without KP, I know the Lakers, they were not at full strength either. Rui wasn't there, Jackson Hayes. But what do they have to do to be considered the best team in the NBA? Because after all, they are the defending champs.
Yeah, I think it's 3 things. It's stay healthy, right? That's true for everybody, including the Lakers, as we worry about LeBron. It is try not to have some of those runs. We saw that a little bit in the fourth quarter because they have such a high shooting volume, Chris, especially from the three-point line, where they just go cold. But I think the main thing, and the main reason for me at least, there's still the 1A in a cluster of probably 3 elite teams and maybe 3 or 4 other teams I think can win an NBA championship this year. It's be able to just be outstanding defensively. And what they did in that third quarter, the fact that when they're locked in, Chris, every single guy in most of their rotations on the floor can guard almost everybody that the opponent puts on the floor offensively. That combination is what the Celtics have to do to be what we saw tonight, which is a great team against another really.
And see, I agree with him on that, y'all. That's one thing, even though I'm a Lakers fan, that's one thing I do say about the Celtics, man. The type of team that they have, whatever lineup you put in, they can match you. If you want to go big, they can match you. You want to go small, try to run, they can go small with you. They can match up with you. So that's one thing, as a Laker fan, I will give the Celtics credit on that. They do have the type of team, well, whatever lineup you want to put up, they can match a lot of teams. And I mean, I'll probably say 90% of NBA teams out there can't do that. So that's one thing that the Celtics can do that a lot of teams can't do. So, but let's get back to it, man. Like I say, y'all new to the channel, more definitely subscribe, double tap the screen, get those likes up, man. Like I say, if y'all new to the channel, I do a little bit of everything, man. As y'all see I'm a basketball fan. I'm a Lakers fan, but I also do the NFL, college football, college basketball. We also do boxing too, man. We also did UFC, man. We did a live reaction to the UFC light heavyweight championship tonight, man. Got a new champion. So, hey, if y'all like me, y'all like multiple sports, you most definitely come to the right channel, man. I call myself a knockoff ESPN, man. So, hey, come chill with your boy. Come kick it with your boy, Big Tight, man. But here we go, man. Appreciate y'all coming through on a late night. Here we go.
Good basketball team.
Right. And so with all that being said, as you look at the Lakers now and their new look team with Luka, do you feel like they have the ability to be a contender for an NBA championship? Because they are 9-3, right, since Luka joined. And he stepped on the floor. But I feel like there's still some things that they need to do in order to get to that point.
I do. Look, they've made a believer out of me. They've converted me. It's a 180 since the trade deadline. I'm a little skeptical that their defensive excellence is really a top 5 defensive team. This even predates Luka Doncic's arrival, but they played sort of the grit they showed today in that fourth quarter after they were utterly suffocated by that Celtics defense in the third quarter. I'm a believer, Chris. The big question for me is can they stay healthy? Obviously, the groin injury for LeBron is something we'll keep an eye on. Luka Doncic was coming off an injury when he got traded. I would not put them in that elite category of the Celtics and the Thunder and the Cavs. But after that group, and there's only one of those teams I mentioned, obviously, in the Western Conference, yes, I think the Lakers, with a few other teams, if things break the right way, if they can stay healthy, are good enough to go very, very far in the postseason.
Yeah, at one point.
All right, y'all. So that was a little update with the game, man. Like I say, hey, Lakers, hey, the first half, Lakers played good the first half, man. They were going neck and neck with the Celtics. Like I say, they came out in the first quarter. They were making all their shots, playing good ball, man. They had the lead on the Celtics. Hey, Celtics came out that third quarter, put foot to ass, and start whooping ass. Next thing I know, I turned my head. It's a damn 20-point lead. I'm like, dang. Hey, somebody tighten up, baby. Tighten up. But like I say, Jaylen Brown did a great job of defense on Luka, man. Luka, his stats, yeah, he had 34 points, but the stats, you know, it don't really show how the game really went, man, because he had 14 of those 34 points in the fourth quarter, y'all. So, like I said, before that, Jaylen, he probably had, he might have had about 3-4. I know he had at least 3 steals on Luka. He might have had 4. I don't know, but I know he had at least 3 of them on Luka. He played pretty good ball, man, on Luka, man. He wasn't really letting him get to his game like that, man. So, hey, I'm a Lakers fan, but, hey, shout out to the Celtics, man. They got a big win over the Lake Show. And y'all know what I always say, a Luka Lake Show Luka, baby. Yes, sir. Hey, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. But we will see how long LeBron gonna be out, man. That's my main concern right now. How long LeBron gonna be out? And y'all, like I said, Luka, I don't know if you put like a heating pad on his back or something, but it looked like Luka was having problems with his lower back, y'all. So those gonna be 2 key things that I'm gonna have to keep an eye on as a Laker fan, man, especially. Matter of fact, y'all give me 1 second, man. I'm gonna show y'all my screen with the Lakers, the rest of their schedule that they got coming up. Y'all give me 1 second. Because if LeBron gonna miss some time, they got some big games coming up, man. Give me 1 second. They got some big games coming up. Okay, hold on. Let me move down right quick. Okay, so y'all see tonight, the Lakers played the Boston Celtics. On Monday, they got the Brooklyn Nets. They should be able to beat the Brooklyn Nets, even if LeBron can't play and Luka out there solo. They should be able to beat Brooklyn. But look right here, y'all. Right after they play Brooklyn that Monday. They get a couple of days off, and then they play the Milwaukee Bucks on Thursday, March the 13th. So that's why I say if LeBron gonna be out for some time, they got a tough schedule coming up, man. They got Milwaukee right here, and then right after that, the day after that on the 14th, they got the Denver Nuggets. So that's 2 playoff-type teams right there, Milwaukee and the Bucks. And then right after that, you got the Phoenix Suns. As y'all know right now, the Phoenix Suns, they pretty much up and down, but they are trying to make a run and try to get in the play-in. So Phoenix probably going to be playing hard that game. You got San Antonio. We ain't worried about San Antonio. And then right after that, you got Denver again. And then you got Milwaukee again, back-to-back again. So that's why I say hopefully LeBron don't be out for a significant amount of time. Because within let me see how long this is. Okay, today is the 8th. We played Milwaukee and Denver 2 times within basically almost a 2-week span. A 10-day, almost like a week and a half span. I say a 12-day span. Like a 12-day span. From March 8th, well, today is the 8th for the Lakers game, but all the way up until March the 20th, we got to play Denver and Milwaukee 2 times. So that's we got to play them 2 times apiece within that time frame. And then, like y'all see, I ain't worried about the Bulls. I ain't worried about Orlando. I ain't really worried about the Pacers neither. I ain't worried about Chicago. But then right here, y'all, this gonna be a nice 3-game stretch right here, y'all. From March the 29th, we got the Memphis Grizzlies. Right after that, we got the Houston Rockets. Y'all know Houston Rockets got a young team, but they playing great ball right now with Jalen Green over there. And then right after that, y'all know the Lakers been hot, but Golden State been hot too, man. I think they only done lost 2 games since your boy Jimmy Bucket's been over there, man. So that's 3 playoff type teams that's gonna be over there. I'm pretty sure Golden State gonna get in the play-in. But that's 3 playoff type teams right there, back to back to back to back. And then you keep going down. Then we got OKC back. We got OKC back to back, man. We got them that Sunday, play them again that Tuesday. Both of those games will be in OKC. So that's gonna be another big test taker as far as in the West. You know, see where we at going against OKC, because that's probably gonna be the Western Conference Finals, OKC and the Lakers if everybody healthy, man. So let's come down a little bit more. Then we got the Dallas Mavericks. Now, this game right here was supposed to be a big game, y'all. But now Kyrie hurt. It ain't going to be a big game like that, because that was going to be a big game with Luka going back home. You know, with everything that happened with Luka, with him getting traded, that right here supposed to be a big game, man. But, hey, Kyrie, he out for the season. If I was the Dallas Mavericks, I'll tell AD, hey, you might well chill, man. You ain't got to try to rush to get back. You go on to chill, get yourself 100% healthy. Hey, we're trying to make a run next year. This year right here pretty much done. Hey, I tell AD, hey, you just go on and sit down, baby. It's a wrap anyway. After that, got the Houston Rockets, which that's going to be a big game. And then we got Portland Trail Blazers to finish out the season. So as y'all see, you know, Lakers got a tough schedule coming up, man. As far as like playing playoff teams, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 games we got coming up going against playoff teams. 11 games for the rest of the season where we got to play playoff type teams, y'all. Playoff type teams. So there you go right there as far as the rest of the Lakers schedule on the season, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me stop my screen. Yeah, so that's the rest of the Lakers schedule going into the season, man. So, hey, they got some tough games coming up. That's why I say hopefully LeBron don't miss a significant amount of time, because we most definitely going to need him for them games, man. Got to have him for them games. And, you know, those games we play, if LeBron ain't playing, I don't think the Lakers, I don't think they win them games, especially you got to play Milwaukee, Houston, you know what I'm saying, OKC, Denver. Yeah, we ain't winning them games without LeBron, man. We ain't winning them games. Yeah, be praying all them tough games, man. Tough game. That's 11 games, playoff type teams. We got to play OKC 2 times. Got to play Denver 2 times. Got to play Milwaukee 2 times. Got to play Houston 2 times. So got to play the Indiana Pacers too. They gonna be a playoff team in the Eastern Conference. So hey, you got to tighten up, baby. Like I say, shoot, I'm gonna be having my ear to the streets, baby. Try that first thing I can hear what's going on with LeBron Groin. We will definitely don't need him to be out for a significant amount of time, y'all. Like I say, man, hey, y'all like the content, most definitely subscribe to the channel. Double tap the screen for the Lizzites, baby. Most definitely. Y'all give me 1 second, man. I got something else I'm gonna share with y'all. And we'll be here for a few more minutes, man. And then we're gonna get up out of here. Yeah, I see Omar telling. Yeah, they whooped our ass. Yeah, they did. They whooped our ass. They did. But one thing I want to show y'all, man. Y'all know if y'all been coming to my channel, man, y'all know I always like to show this doctor right here, this guy right here. He's a sports doctor, and he always breaking down when a player gets an injury. So he's breaking down LeBron's groin injury already. I like this guy. This guy named Brandon Sutter, man. Shout out to him, man. Anytime y'all want to see something like an update or breakdown on an athlete injury, he be on it, man. So shout out to him, man. If y'all give me 1 second, man, he gonna break it down as far as this groin injury that LeBron got and whether or not if he possibly could be out for a significant amount of time. So here we go, y'all. I just thought this was educational, man. I like to show these little videos with him, man, because 90% of the time, I say 99% of the time, he be on point with it, accurate. But here we go, y'all. Give me 1 second.
A digital anatomy tool here focused on the different groin muscles. There's really two different areas of concern. The first is going to be your just traditional adductor muscle strain, the groin muscles. That's going to be the most common type of groin strain we're talking about here. And that's going to involve one of typically three muscles. If we look on the front side of the thigh, we're going to get rid of some of these thinner muscles like the sartorius. We'll get rid of the hip flexors and get rid of our quadricep complex. And then we're going to be left with primarily those medial group of muscles, the adductors. Those adductor muscles are going to consist of primarily the adductor longus, the adductor brevis, and the adductor magnus. Those are going to be the main three muscles that are going to adduct your leg, meaning it's going to move your leg inward towards the midline whenever you have.
Hey, and if y'all just coming in here, there's just a video of this sports doctor breaking down the situation with LeBron pulling his groin tonight. And he breaks it down, let you know if it could possibly be something more serious or, you know, if it be something where he might just be out for a week or two. So, hey, appreciate y'all coming in here, kicking it with me, man. Here we go.
Sort of activation of those muscles. So adductors fire, it's going to pull your muscle, your leg in this way. That means if you're in a position where your leg is out to the side like this, that's stretching those adductors. You then try and fire to stabilize. That can cause a strain. The other place you can have a groin injury is like what we've seen potentially with Anthony Davis, where it involves more of that insertion of the adductor muscle up near where the abdominal muscle comes down on the front of the pelvis. This is going to be more of your core muscle injury. Some people will describe this as a sports hernia, athletic pubalgia. These types of injuries are typically going to be more severe than just your run-of-the-mill muscle strain. But again, the fact that LeBron felt some sort of pop here, hopefully that doesn't mean severity. There are other things that can pop around the groin. So for example, the hip joint can pop. Maybe that's all he felt. Sometimes the hip flexor tendon can snap over the front of the hip as well. And so that could be a pop that he felt. So there's possibility that despite that pop he felt, this could just be a tendon snapping. This could be the joint snapping. But if it is in fact the groin strain, I would be prepared for potentially a couple week absence. Of course, as you get older, your body doesn't heal at the same rate. It's going to take longer. LeBron has been through this before. There could be some component of sort of a re-injury, and they're probably not going to want to really try and test things with the playoff timeline coming. They're probably going to want to give him more time and be conservative. Now, if this is something like a significant tear up at the tendon, could this be season ending? Yes. I don't suspect that, just given that we didn't really see a severe moment where he pulled up. I'd be very surprised if we're talking season ending. I'm hopeful this is just on the order of weeks, month max. Now to quickly just touch on Luka here. We saw him very labored during this game. We saw him grabbing at his low back multiple times. We saw him really kind of struggling to move, looked a lot stiffer out there, getting like some heat applied to his back. And so I think I'm hopeful here. This is just maybe some back spasms, some tightness of these back muscles. The reason to get concerned is if we start to see any mention of things like disc herniations, pinched nerves, that sort of thing. Luke is young enough that you hope nobody's having like degenerative type of back issues yet. Very much hope that this is just, you know, he's still getting his conditioning back, coming back from the calf strain. You always can have things like stress fractures in the spine, disc injuries, of course, things like we saw Ben Simmons go through. So for right now, just seeing this one game in isolation, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Hopefully, again, just some tightness in those muscles, get some treatment, loosen those muscles up, get back into playing condition and be just fine. If, however, we start to see this persist game over game or for the next week or so, don't be surprised if we hear about ongoing evaluations for Luka's back, MRIs, etc., looking to see if there's something underlying in terms of pathology, damage, injury that's leading to these external back spasms. So I don't think necessarily quite out of the woods, wouldn't be totally concerned just quite yet. I think something for now we just have to keep a closer eye on. So that's it for the video, everybody. We'll let you know if we get any update on LeBron in terms of severity. probably going to have some sort of imaging tomorrow just based on what he felt with the pop. The reported probably weeks, not days. And so we'll try and do an update if we get some interesting information. Thank you as always.
All right, y'all. So, like I say, I like to play that right there, man. Anytime athlete, basketball, football, whatever, they get like some type of injury, man, he always do a great job of diagnosing the injury, letting you know the possibilities, how it actually happened. When he showed, the different little muscles and stuff on the little dummy picture he be showing. So, hey, I like him, man. Yeah, like I say, his name Dr. Sutterer. So if y'all like to see stuff like that, especially football season, when it come down to, with the players with some of their injuries and stuff, he most definitely do a great job of breaking that down, man. So, hey, but like I say, man, hey, appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with me, man. Like I say, Celtics whooped the Lakers' ass. I'm a Lakers fan, but hey, they whooped our ass. I ain't even gonna flex. They whooped our ass. But man, I appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with me, man. B Print, Young Goat, Omar Tim, and all y'all, man. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, take my ass to sleep, man. Like I said, the only reason why I was up, because I stayed up late looking at that UFC fight tonight, man. So especially once I seen LeBron had done pulled his groin. And I had already seen Luka putting that heating pad on his back, man. So they came in. I said, shit, I'm still up. I'm going to do the little post-game reaction from this doggone Lakers game, man. So like I say, the Lakers came out, started out good the first quarter. I say like the first two quarters. First quarter, second quarter, they were playing good. Went in at halftime, it was pretty much a close game. Shit, third quarter, the Celtics came out, put the foot on the gas, baby, and started whooping ass. Next thing I know, it's up by 20. They was up by like 20, 21 points. But like I say, the Lakers, they was able to make a 14-2 run, get it back down to like 7 points. Next thing you know, LeBron going out the game with the groin injury. He didn't come back. And and once they got it close, next thing you know, the Celtics were right back up 10, 11 points. After that, it pretty much was a wrap, man. Pretty much was a wrap. So it is what it is, man. Hey, you live to fight another day. Sometimes you need your ass whooped though, especially when you're on the road. You're on the road. You've been having a winning streak. They was on an 8-game winning streak. They don't won 17 out of 20 games. So sometimes you need your ass whooped to kind of see where you're at. Like I said, it was a big test for me anyway, with the Lakers going to get the Celtics by them being a championship type team. So I see what I need to see. Yeah, I see what I need to see. And what I need to see, yeah, we got to step our damn game up. The Lake Show got to step their damn game up, baby. But like I say, man, I appreciate y'all coming in here, kicking it with me tonight, man. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here and take my ass to bed. And y'all keep your notification bell on, man. I'll probably come back on tomorrow. If I don't, I most definitely will be back on Monday morning, and we'll get more into what's going on with the NFL, man. You got NFL free agency coming up. So we're gonna get into that, man. We'll get into some of these trades, some of these teams that's giving certain players the okay as far as going to talk to other teams about getting traded. So you got a couple things to talk about, man. So like I say, we do everything over here, man. If you're just coming in listening, we do the NFL, NBA, college football, college basketball. We do boxing too. I most definitely will be covering. If y'all big college basketball fans, I will be doing some live game reactions to some of the college basketball games for the tournament. So y'all just keep an eye out up for that. And hey, it is what it is, baby. We finna get up out of here. Like I said, once again, Lakers lost to the Celtics. Foot the ass, belt the ass, swish the ass, foot the face, fist the face, thump you in your eye, all of that. We got our ass whooped. So, hey, appreciate y'all coming through, man. Y'all enjoy y'all night. And like I say, subscribe to the channel. Double tap that screen for the Liz Ice, baby. I'm going to holler at y'all next time, man. Like I say, keep your notification bell on. If I don't come back on tomorrow, I will be back on normal time, Monday morning. And if y'all knew, I usually come on Monday morning anytime between 8 and 10 o'clock, man. So, yes, sir, John. We about to get ready to get up out of here, though. Let me see. Catman. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Catman. Drake versus Kendrick. Yes, sir, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming through, John, man. We about to get ready to get up out of here, boy. Your boy about to take my ass to sleep. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all coming through, man. B Print, Omar Tillman, Young Goat. Oh, what up with your Husky, man? Appreciate you coming through, brother. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got our ass whooped, Husky. Lakers got their ass whooped, baby. Yeah, John. Gotta take my ass. Too bad. Like I say, y'all, the only reason why I'm up this late, I normally wouldn't even be up this late, but like I say, I was up late, man, with the I did a live reaction to the UFC light heavyweight championship fight, man, which it is a new damn champion, man. So what's the name? Pereira, whatever it is. I appreciate that B Print, man. You know my damn allergies fucking with me, man. But yes, sir, man. Appreciate you coming through, Catman, man. We about to get ready to get up out of here. Like I say, Catman, you new to the channel, man. I'll let you know what I do before I get up out of here. I do the NFL, NBA, college football, college basketball. We do boxing too, man. UFC fighting also. So, hey, I'm gonna start. When baseball season get pretty big, I'm gonna start hitting on that, man, because I like the Braves too, man. I like the Atlanta Braves. So, we do a little bit of everything over here, man. I call myself a knockoff ESPN. So if y'all like me, y'all like multiple sports, hey, you come to the right spot, baby. Let's get it. We finna get ready to get up out of here. So your boy Big Tight take my ass. Night. You ready to go night? You ready to go night? Say it with your chest, nigga. Say it with your chest. You ready to go night? You ready to go night? Yeah, I'm about to take my ass night. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming through, Catman. Most definitely. Make sure you subscribe, man. I'll be looking for you the next time I come on. Like I say, y'all, keep your notification bell on. If I don't come back on tomorrow morning, I most definitely will be on Monday morning, man. We'll probably start getting into some of this NFL stuff, man. You know, you got free agency coming up, a couple of trades, so all that, man. So we're gonna get into all this stuff, man. We'll get more into it as soon as we hear. I know they're probably gonna do some type of MRI or some type of test on LeBron when they're growing. So, you know, we hear about that. We find out how long he's gonna be out. Y'all know we most definitely gonna talk about that also. So, hey, enjoy y'all night. Better get up out of here. Appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with me, man. Y'all be safe, and I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.